And if you are a fan of local dining and local cuisine and also really good libation, if you know what I mean, then Wolf Creek Restaurant is the place to go. With me in studio from Wolf Creek is Darren. Good afternoon.
Hey, George. Thanks for having us out.
You bet. Now, there's a lot of exciting stuff going on with Wolf Creek, right?
We are very excited. We are in the process right now of building a production brewery in the Mann Biomedical Park.
So that is pretty amazing. Now, with the production brewery extension, is this going to mean more beer for everybody, or?
It's going to mean a lot more beer. To put it in perspective, last year we made about 700 barrels of beer, and a barrel of beer is about 31 gallons. And this new production facility can make 7,000 barrels of beer.
Holy moly. So if you are an aficionado of the hops and the barley and all things that go with it and different flavors, and I've been to Wolf Creek several times, have sampled your wares. That's what I really like about your establishment, is it's your own beers and your own flavors and a really awesome taste to it. So it's not like just going there getting the standard stuff from some Midwest place that's owned by some foreign entity. It's actually brewed and consumed here in the Santa Clarita Valley.
That's absolutely right. The beer industry is changing, somewhat like the wine industry did about 40 or 50 years ago. For many years, people knew white wine and red wine, and they didn't know anything about it. They didn't know where it came from or the different flavors and bouquets and tastes. And then it changed, and people got more sophisticated, and they understood more. That same thing is happening with beer today. And let me tell you, George, it's blowing up. Even in our own restaurant, our brewer, my partner Rob, he'll be brewing 6, 7, 8 different types of beers, styles, from a Belgian style to an IPA to he just came out yesterday with a new stout that's just phenomenal. And all those are different styles, and they appeal to different drinkers.
Well, that's true. And also, what I like about what's going on with beer now, and especially in one of the microbreweries like Wolf Creek, is there's seasonals and for stuff for different times of year, even different types of beers for different types of foods and everything, like wine, which I think is a fascinating thing.
That's very true. In fact, we brew every year around Thanksgiving our Winter Wonderland, and literally the people are chanting, "When is winter coming out? When is winter coming out?" Because we only brew it once, and we only brew it during the holidays, and it's very special, and it's quite looked forward to.
Now, I want to perhaps remind anyone listening that Wolf Creek is not just a place to go have a beer. It is actually a place with very, very fine dining and a very good selection of for lunch and dinner. Do you do breakfast as well, or
no, only brunch on the weekend.
Okay, and you're doing some things to the restaurant itself, right?
Well, the fact is that once we move the brewery out of the restaurant, it's going to leave a 1,000 square feet that we're going to incorporate back into the restaurant. So it's going to allow us to do some things we'd like to do there, add some booths, and we're going to add kind of a lounge area that you can hang out while you're waiting for a table. Well,
that's good. Now, a lot of things about Wolf Creek, you guys do catering, right?
Catering, banquets.
And you have the banquet room, as I was going to mention that you have so it's actually for almost any event that you need, Wolf Creek is the place to go, right?
Absolutely.
And you guys are located where?
We are on 27746 North McBean Parkway at Decorro.
Right there in the corner. And like I said, and you guys have been open for quite a long time now, right?
16 years.
Amazing. Seems like yesterday when that whole area was built. But yeah, it's a great restaurant. You could also always go to this website, ready? wolfcreekbrewingco.com, and actually learn all about the dining, what they've got, the brewery, and things like that. So what a fascinating place, and it's really good to see that you guys are growing, especially. That's really exciting to hear.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you so much for having us. We're excited, and look for Wolf Creek beer all over this town.
That is awesome. Anything else you'd like to add?
Well, I'd just say in about 60 days, come out to the brewery, because the brewery actually will have a tasting room on site. We'll have 15 beers on tap there with indoor and outdoor seating. It's a really cool place, and it's great beer, and you'll have a lot of fun.
And where is that brewery going to be located again?
It's in the Mann Biomedical Park on 25108 Rye Canyon Loop.
Awesome. Darren from Wolf Creek, thank you so much for coming. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you, George.
All right, time is...